10 crazy facts about Bruno Fernandes. What's up everybody and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some crazy facts about one of the most talented and exciting midfielders in world football. We know him for his superb vision, passing ability and goal-scoring prowess from the midfield. Yeah, you got that right. I'm talking about none other than our Milkman, Bruno Fernandes. So if you want to know all about Bruno's little secrets, then stick around and enjoy as this video promises to blow your mind. Number 1. Bruno Fernandes has athleticism in his veins. Do we the fans know that Bruno Fernandes' affection for this wonderful game of football did not originate with him, but as a result of an influence? Yeah, that's true. It was passed down through his loved ones, and as we all know, the best way to show that you like someone is to imitate them, and Bruno is no exception. Born in Maia, a metropolitan area in Porto, little Fernandes constantly saw his father play football and his mother, Virginia, chant about the game passionately as she is an ardent supporter of F.C Porto. Little did he know that his mum's passionate behaviour had already planted a seed in his heart, and all he needed was a little nudge in the right direction. This nudge came from no other person than his brother Ricardo, who retired as a professional football player as they both played soccer in the streets of Porto. Quite an athletic family, right? What a positive influence his family had on him. Number 2. Bruno Fernandes played defence. I'm sure that many of us fans are asking how true this is, especially for someone with as much talent as Bruno Fernandes to play a defensive position, and not just any defensive position, but the heart of defence. This is actually true, as he did not only play as a centre-back, but started his youth footballing career at this very position. And all this started in Boa Vista, where he played youth football. I believe another thought is already creeping into our minds on how well he played this position. As we all know, Bruno is a versatile player on the field, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to hear he played far beyond expectation in this position. What an amazing player he really is. He later got converted to midfield, as his coach saw that he was just too good to play defence, and as we can see, this decision favoured him. He is truly a student of the game. Number 3. Bruno Fernandes has a European record of 50 goal contributions in all competitions. It should come as no surprise that Fernandes not only makes his teammates better with his surgical and accurate plays, but also rises to the challenge when it's necessary, with his exquisite finishing to find the back of the net, and this is something we see every match day. Do you know that not only has he done this, but he has taken the step a little further to put respect to his name with the goals he scores week in and week out, and this has either left our mouths wide open or our eyes in disbelief. Yes, you got it. And all of this took place during the 2018-19 season, where he not only scored 32 goals, but also capped it all off with 18 crucial assists in all competitions, to become the highest scoring Portuguese midfielder in a single season. Not only did he accomplish this, but he also established himself as the highest scoring midfielder in Europe in a single season. Talk about legacy. The fact that he accomplished this feat while playing for Sporting Lisbon is perhaps the most astounding aspect of this accomplishment. Talk about talent. Number 4. Bruno Fernandes is a die-hard supporter of Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes' love for Manchester United is undeniable, as the club was home to sort of his all-time idols like Paul Scholes and fellow Portuguese international Cristiano Ronaldo. Since he was a little boy, his lifelong devotion to United has inspired him to long for a pristine new jersey featuring an interesting backstory. He stated that he has always wanted a new Man United kit, but it was difficult to find one in Portugal, so he and his brother had to travel to Switzerland, where his father was working, just so he could buy a jersey. Talk about loyalty and passion for the team. When asked about his reaction when his childhood dreams came to reality, he said, "When I discovered I would be joining Manchester United, I told my wife, brother, mother, and started to cry with happiness. What a flow of emotions to see your imaginations come to reality." Number 5. Bruno Fernandes has Ronaldinho as his idol. It's a no-brainer that to achieve greatness, one must rest on the shoulders of giants, and Bruno is not an exception to this rule. His greatness has always been a direct outcome of the greats and legends of football that he has always attempted to model himself after. The likes of Scholes, Ronaldinho, and Zizou, together with his fellow compatriot Cristiano Ronaldo, have always impacted his life and given him the desire to become a great player and teammate. When featured on a podcast, he said that the first player he really enjoyed seeing as a kid was Ronaldinho, because he possessed the kind of magic that no one else had. But with Ronaldinho's outstanding talent and a great attitude, who wouldn't admire him? He also idolized his fellow compatriot Ronaldo because of his determination and mentality towards the game. He said on the podcast that Ronaldo's drive to work every day and give 100% in every game is what he loved most about him. But who wouldn't want to be like him? He's undoubtedly one of the greatest players we've ever seen to play on the pitch. Number 6. Bruno Fernandes has an interesting lucky charm. Everybody has his lucky charm, and as fans, we are always curious to learn what our favourite players consider to be their lucky charm. For Bruno, it's definitely the number 8. I'm sure this isn't the first time we've noticed the number 8 tattoo on Bruno's right arm. Most of us got to be wondering where he got this idea from, and what could be his reason for this. Well, it's simple. It's because the number has a special connection between him and his parents. He once said, "It is a number I really love, because not only did my dad wear it as a player, but it also corresponds with my birthday." When he played for Udinese Calcio, it was clear that he had a lot of respect and admiration for this number, and since then, he has worn it for a lot of other teams. Number 7. Bruno Fernandes has a unique penalty technique. Bruno is undoubtedly one of the best penalty specialists that renders goalkeeper handling and diving useless, and attaining this feat is no easy task, as he uses one of the strangest and hardest penalty techniques in football. Well, have you ever wondered how he came up with this technique of leaping right before kicking the ball? Actually, you wouldn't be the first to reason this, and when asked, he said, "I don't have a secret. I train a lot and always pay attention to goalkeepers' reactions. I adapt to what I feel on the pitch, and then I decide on how to shoot. I don't have a specific technique. I simply do what's right at the moment." This is obviously inconsistent when taking penalties, but a good strategy to make the goalie scared and doubt himself. No wonder why it works nearly every time. Number 8. Bruno Fernandes learnt a whole language by himself. Bruno never ceases to amaze with his ability to demonstrate his intelligence both on and off the field. It is normal for football clubs to assist new entering players from foreign countries in finding tutors to help them learn the new language, but this was not the case with Bruno. Following his rejection by Boavista and his continued loaning out for a total of 5 seasons, he ultimately decided to leave his native country to sign for Novara, a club in Italy. He was practically unable to speak their language as a foreigner, but he never let this stop him as he continued to work hard and learned Italian all by himself. This was no simple task, as he would scribble notes anywhere and everywhere he could find in order to become acquainted with the language. He actually spent 5 years in Italy, hopping from one team to the next before returning to his homeland to play for Sporting. Number 9. Bruno Fernandes married his high school sweetheart. It's no secret that there are many things in this world over which we have no control, except for one, and that is who we love. And everyone deserves to be loved, regardless of who they are. This is the case for Bruno Fernandes, as he found love in Ana Pinho, his high school sweetheart. Ana, who is also a native of Portugal, met Fernandes for the first time in a school they both attended in Boa Vista, and because they were in the same class together, their connection grew stronger over time. Fernandes loves Ana and her family so much that he made her brother his agent. Talk about caring for family. He has always demonstrated numerous times that he holds Ana dearly in his heart, as he wore jersey number 18 to commemorate her birthday. Not only that, but he also tattooed the number 23 on his hand to represent the age he debuted for his country. He is a proud father to a daughter named Matilde and a son named Gonçalo. Number 10. Bruno Fernandes' unique goal celebration. Do you ever think to yourself, Fernandes has got to have a purpose for his goal celebration? Or have you ever thought this when you catch a sight of him covering his ears with both hands, and you just believe this is a random act or something weird? Actually, this is not just any random act, but an inspiration that came from his daughter Matilde when she pretended not to hear him, and he has dedicated this celebration to her. So there you have it, our Milkman's hidden facts. Did you like the video? To like this video, click the thumbs up button. If you want to keep watching videos like this, make sure to subscribe and switch on notifications for more. Do you believe the video missed any important information? Please let me know by leaving a comment down below. Until then, see you soon, goodbye and peace out.